You need Jerry.
You said in Jerry law?
Injury law.
In Jerry law.
Injury.
You need Jerry.
In Jerry law.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Dr. J and the posse.
Day of college basketball in store. It's the Missouri Baptist University Spartans taking on your MNU Pioneers.
Yeah, this is going to be a big one. The Pioneers come in off a big win at Baker, with a couple of injuries, the key players in your rivalry say they're going to be looking for another big win, another big player to step up, and facing a tough team in Missouri Baptist, who comes in at 14-7.
Yeah, Missouri Baptist currently 6th in the Heart of America Conference right now, comfortably in the playoffs, and the Pioneers on the outside looking in right now. They sit in the 9th seed. This would be a huge home win for the Pioneers, and a wonderful home crowd on hand getting ready for this one.
I can contest and say this is the biggest game in Kansas, in college, the college basketball in Kansas happening right now. I don't know what else you guys are watching other than this game.
There's no other
right
game
here. There's not another one happening. So if you got two screens on, just turn the other one off. We got a bigger game happening here in the Coach Center.
Absolutely a huge game for the Pioneers. Again, they took down Baker in Baldwin City 81-69 on Wednesday. Malachi Bryant led the way with 25 points. We're getting used to saying that. He is a superstar for the Pioneers. We'll get you set here for the national anthem and starting lineups. We're getting ready to go.
Recognizes Winter Officials Appreciation Week. We want to thank all of our officials for their time, dedication, and commitment to fair competition and the student-athlete experience. Please join us in thanking this afternoon's officials, Cooper Moore, Gregory Kulata, and Tyler And now will everyone please stand for the invocation led by MNU Faculty Athletics Representative Mark Brown. And then remain standing to honor our country by playing the national anthem by the MNU Pep Band under the direction of Dr. Luke Johnson.
Let's pray. Father, we thank you so much for these two institutions whose mission it is to spread the gospel throughout this world and transform lives. So we thank you for that, and I pray a blessing on both MNU and MBE as they carry this on to completion. We know that you are faithful to do that in each institution. So thank you for that. Thank you for this game of basketball. I pray for both teams that you would keep them from injury. And I just pray that we would honor you in all that we do and say tonight. We pray this in Jesus' name. Amen.
And now for today's starting lineups, first for Missouri Baptist. Starting at guard, 6'4" junior from St. Louis, Missouri. Number 1, Javarius Moyle. And the other guard, 5'9" senior from Valley, Missouri. Number 3, Preston Forster. And the other guard, 6'3" freshman from Indianapolis, Indiana. Number 23, Drew Figueres. At forward, 6'4" junior from Burlington, Iowa. Number 21, Bernice Lewis. And at the other forward, 6'8" junior from Edmond, Texas. Number 11, Isaiah Dixon. Missouri Baptist is coached by Taylor Jarvis. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Pioneers. Starting at guard, 6'2" junior from Boston, Massachusetts. Number 3, Malachi Bryant. At the other guard, 6'4" junior from Lenexa, Kansas. Number 12, Isaiah Cole. At the other guard, 6'5" senior from Lenexa, Kansas. Number 15, Landon Waller. At forward, 6'7" freshman from Stockholm, Sweden. Number 24, Elliot Bowman. And at the other forward, 6'7" senior from Olathe, Kansas. Number 35, Caden Cable. Miners are coached by Adam Hepker, assisted by
Your MNU Pioneers coming off a big win in Baldwin City and looking to make it 2 in a row here this afternoon. Missouri Baptist in the grays, MNU in the home whites. We're getting set for this one. Should be a great game. Got another different starting lineup for Coach Hepker. He's had to go to a lot of different starting lineups this year.
Yeah, it's been a combination of injuries and just trying to find a rhythm inside of it. And this looks like a good one to get a lot of shooting as well as a lot of intensity.
Mobap wins the tip. We're underway here for Game 2 in the Cook Center. Missouri Baptist coming into this game, losing to Missouri Valley on Wednesday. They got beat pretty bad. It was 80 to 60, but Missouri Valley is a very tough opponent. among the top teams in the heart of America.
Yeah, sitting around that third or fourth spot, flipping it around. They're a team you don't want to mess with. Missouri Baptist is very capable, though. It's just a tough game.
There's a quick takeaway and striving coast to coast. That's going to be Preston Fortner. The offense runs through him.
Yes.
He leads the team in assists. He shoots the three ball extremely well. And he gets the coast to coast bucket right there. Landon Wagler, one of the newer starters, recently has filled in. Again, with no Uriah Boutte in this one, rolled his ankle in Baldwin City on Wednesday. It's a tough blow for him, hoping he's okay.
Yeah, the Pioneers are going to have to take advantage. There was a very, very heavy hedge right there. They couldn't find Caden Light wide open, so hopefully they can get that figured out later in the game.
Gets it out to Mulgren. He crashes hard, goes up and in. Elliot Mulgren, another one of these new starters. This is only his second start on the season, but making his presence known immediately.
He's a very good shooter, stretches the floor very well. They've been working on the other side. If he can be a very good effective rebounder, that would be huge, but his length bothers people just like that.
That three ball, no good. Here comes Bryant going baseline. Tries to get it to Mulgren, but it's taken away by True Kegaris. That shot from Rakesh Lewis, no good. Here come the Pioneers the other way. Missouri Baptist has a lot of fun and crazy names in this one, so forgive me if I just absolutely butcher them for the first few minutes. Here's Isaiah Cole on the inside. Goes back down with the dribble. Bryant going baseline, goes up and is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Looks like they're going to have Preston Fortner matched up with him this afternoon.
And that's going to be the matchup to watch, right? There's the two-star players here tonight. Malachi Bryant, we've seen how effective he is on the offensive end, but he stepped it up this year on the defensive end as well, being a vocal leader, one of the Pioneers' many true great point guards throughout his history. He's just still got another year left, so see if he can kick it into gear with Uriah Boutte out tonight.
The Spartans also have the twin killing at their guards, paired up with number 1, Javarius Moy.
Yes.
He has been their leading scorer this year, averaging 16.5 a game.
And he is a very, very good downhill scorer. The thing with him is he is awful from the outside. It has been atrocious. Very capable with the shot. It just hasn't fallen. So the Pioneers going to play that very smart.
And there it is, right downhill, working on Mulgren.
You just can't let him get downhill to it and finish at the rim. You got to force him to shoot someone outside. And that's going to come from heavy gaps. They haven't seen it yet.
Nice feed inside to Wagler. He goes up strong, but he's denied. It'll stay on this end, though, Pioneer basketball.
Good pass inside. Landon Wagler got to either draw some contact or go right up right away, because it's going to be a lot harder to block if you don't give the guy time to get there.
Zay off the ball screen for three. Well short, might have gotten tipped.
Yeah, I believe so.
Here come the Spartans the other way. Again, 6th in the conference, led by head coach Taylor Jarvis in his second year leading the reins for this team. And after a rough season last year, things have been really looking up for the Spartans.
Yeah, they just moved into the heart for the first time this year. And like you said, they've had a very, very good first season here in the heart. Their non-conference was elite, and they've struggled a little bit here as of late, but not because of a lack of talent. They can definitely turn this around.
Javarius Moy goes to the free throw line, drills the first. He was fouled by Landon Wagler.
With Uriah Boutte out, the question is with the depth. Can Pioneers find depth without Uriah and playing another starter in Elliot Mulgren as well? And I think there's very, very capable people on the bench, but somebody's going to have to be that person.
Coach Epp has lots of options. We've seen a couple of great games. Makai Blakeney had double digits in Baldwin City against Baker. Malachi Bryant from the elbow, no good. Rebounded by Isaiah Dixon.
Yeah, his mid-range has been really good this year, but the last 2 games versus Graceland at home and on the way to Baker just couldn't find it. And see if he can get going early from that spot, because if he does, it's absolutely dangerous in the pick and roll.
Mogren with a nice block on the defensive end. It'll stay on this side of the court, though. Mogren not known for his defense, but he's getting the start here. Going to need to play some great defensive possessions, just like that one. Get the ball inside to Lewis. Tries to go up. Blocked by the Pioneers, and here they come the other way. Double teaming Bryant. That leaves Caberline open. Goes up with the right hand, but no good. Thought he might have had a little bit of contact maybe. He was a bit shocked when no one was there to guard him. Driving inside is Moy, and he'll be fouled by Isaiah Cole.
Yeah, again, the Pioneers come into a zone out of the BOB, just try to disrupt whatever they got planned, but also slow them down because they can't quite figure out how to get into their zone offense fast enough.
Nice closeout from Elliot Mogren. Down to 6 seconds to shoot. He'll pull up from 3. Rattles in and out, but a good rebound by Lewis. Gets it poked away, though. Ball still on the ground. Finally, Caberline falls on it and gets it to Malachi. Caberline driving, but it's poked away by Lewis. It's another Pioneer turnover, already 3 for him in the early goings.
Man, it's been good offense, or it's been good defensively, but the offense just hasn't been there. It's been turnovers, it's been bad shots, and they got to figure out this heavy hedge.
Alley-oop! It's a huge play from Fortner to Dixon.
That's going to be the first time out of the game. It's going to be a 30 stretch to our first media. Your score here in the Cook Center, 8-4, as Missouri Baptist Spartans are starting to rally early. It's been a little bit since we've got back in the booth with Coach.
Come on now.
We don't have an iPad, but we can still get back in the booth here. Look at this hedge. This is going to be the important part of the game for the Pioneers. You see the strong hedge by their center, which basically cuts off Caden Caberline altogether. But there's going to have to be somebody else who can make that play. If they can get somebody to the easy pass, then push it down to Caden, that's a whole different story. You can see the gap there. Malachi doesn't have anybody to throw it to, though. So if the Pioneers can take advantage of the heavy hedge, and instead of trying to force it to Caden Caberline like that play out of the hedge, if you force it to the next pass and force it in the scramble, you're going to be very, very effective. I'm not sure the Pioneers expected that coming into this game, but you can take huge advantage of an aggressive defense like that if you play it right. Man, it felt good. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Need to get you your iPad back.
Oh, my gosh. We've been working on it. The iPads have some struggles with our technology now. Yeah, we're figuring it out here.
We will. Pioneers with the ball. Played a very defensive first 5 minutes of this game on both sides. So Elijah Voss, he's checked into the game. 5 seconds to shoot. Running out of time. Mogren has to throw one up. Rims in and out. Couldn't quite get that one to fall. Missouri Baptist team is really sound defensively. They're giving up 73 points a game, which is, around average. Maybe a little bit below average. They're playing really well so far. He's running out of time on the shot clock, so he has to put one up, and Bryant gets the rebound. And really sound defense from both sides.
Yeah, it's something the Pioneers have been known for this year, but not necessarily Missouri Baptist, but with the struggles of Uriah, I would say, being out, you can see it. It's been affecting the Pioneers all night long.
That's Tristan Wiggins from Missouri Baptist. Last touch that one, so it'll be Pioneer basketball. Got a couple more subs, Makai Blakeney and Kobe Nunez checking into the game, giving the starters a little bit of a rest.
He already went 8 deep here in the first 7 minutes for the Pioneers. That's going to be key, trying to find somebody to create some offense here.
Kick to Voss. Now back out to Bryant. He'll try a three. It's good! Malachi Bryant. One to pick off right where he left off in Baldwin City. Huge three from the top of the key.
That's exactly the guy you want. Late shot clock. He can create opportunities, can hit it from the outside. Nothing better than to see your Bostonian point guard starting to figure it out here.
Nice pass outside on the wing. Absolutely drilled from Austin Lewis.
Yeah,
He's one of the top three-point shooters on this team.
And with the heavy switch, you got to communicate here. Are we fully switching, or is it just a heavy hedge? And both of them ended up on the same guy. Got to communicate better.
Nice pass to Caberline. And that one is picked off by Wiggins. Here come the Spartans the other way. Nice pass on the inside, and Austin Lewis goes up strong.
If you haven't noticed, this team's pretty athletic.
Yeah.
They'll get you at the rim if you give them a chance. So it's got to have to be better gaps, and then don't turn over the ball and give them easy opportunities. Those are 2 free points.
Caden Caberline finally going to get a rest. Landon Wagler's checked back in.
Got to find that high-low. Can they get to it?
There it is. Great feed inside. Couldn't quite get the basket. But Voss will head to the free throw line.
That's exactly the play the Pioneers wanted in this situation. Heb's great eye call right here. You see the heavy hedge right there. He doesn't even fully set it before Malachi Bryant throws it, which allows him to go right over the top and get Elijah Voss for an easy bucket. Can't convert because of tough contact, but that's going to be the most effective play tonight. If they can continue to run that successfully, then it'll be a little bit of chess game. Does Missouri Baptist adjust because they know that play's coming? Who knows?
Voss goes 2 for 2 from the charity stripe, cuts the lead back down to 4. And how about that miscommunication? Tyson Williams losing the handle on the inbound pass.
Yeah, not a whole lot of pressure, but just enough to confuse him at least. You take those when they come because it's not very often.
Pioneers get a free possession out of it. Screen coming from Blakeney. Now Bryant's double team. They do a great job of passing out of it. Voss from the wing. Just a bit strong. What a rebound from Nunez. Great extra pass to Bryant, and he drills it again. Malachi Bryant on fire.
That's so beautiful. The ball was popping around. You see the extra effort by Kobe Nunez and a good extra pass by Elijah Voss to find one of the best shooters on this team in Malachi Bryant.
Step back three from Wiggins, no good. And Wagler ends up with it. Here comes Bryant now. Trying to go up strong. They say it was last touched by Malachi. It'll be Spartan ball.
Thankfully, we have a camera right there. So we will look at that. If the refs might not look at it, but we will. Yeah, they got that call right. We'll go here and show you real quick. You see it just pop off his foot.
Yep.
Right there. Boom.
Great
Good call
call
by the refs. And it's Ref Appreciation
There
Week,
you
so
go.
we can give our appreciation for that great call. Ryan Robinson down there. Yeah, we got to get a stop. I like it. I agree.
How about that stop? Isaiah Cole getting his hands dirty on the defense. Bryant will try another one. Rolls in and out, but Kai Blakeney is there to put it back in. Pioneers with their first lead of the afternoon.
Good putback by Makai Blakeney. Just be in the right place at the right time. Why not?
Strong drive is last touched by Javarius Moy. Pioneer basketball again.
I'm starting to feel the energy kind of ramp up here in the Cook Center.
Come on now.
Let's go. Just a couple of big plays by the Pioneers that forced Missouri Baptist into kind of a slow second 5 minutes here. And they can't kick care of the ball. They haven't played great defense. I mean, the ball is popping on offense. This is what the Pioneers wanted.
Got a great crowd on hand here in Olathe this afternoon. Wagler will try one. No good, but is fouled. Landon Wagler will shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, really smart play there. Like we talked about, the hedge has been important. So we see the fake screen here by Makai Blakeney. Then he goes down and gets Landon Wagler, and they don't communicate who's going out, who's coming in because of the heavy switch they've been playing. And that creates an opportunity for 3 points at the line.
Landon Wagler, we saw in the last home game against Graceland, he got fouled on a couple of three-pointers as well. He executed a 4-point play last weekend.
You know, he's just as good of an actor as I've seen here at the Pioneers. He gets that little leg kick out. And he says, it's part of my shot. If you ask him, he's going to say, it's part of my shot.
Oh, there you go.
But I guarantee that leg sticks out a little more when he sees someone coming at him. So maybe he can get a couple more this season. That would be big.
Oscar-winning performance from Landon Wagler. Goes 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. Pioneer lead stretched to 4. And here we see a full-court press.
And Garrett Redwine, part of that front press as he checks in for the first time tonight.
He's going to be a big key with Boutte, and with Boutte not being able to play in this one. If Malachi Bryant wants a rest, Garrett Redwine is going to have to step up and log some big minutes.
And just not good enough gaps there, and it's costly. Nobody steps in the way as they get a free basket on the other side.
Nearly swiped that one away, but Zay able to chase it down. Blakeney now at the top of the key. Gives to Wagler. Long 3. Drills it!
He is such a good shooter. One of the best on the team. Like, there's this fully capable MNU team, but when he's hot, it's hard to stop. And if you're somebody that's on the other team, you probably want him to drive a little bit, challenge him at the rim.
A 13-2 run for MNU. And a block from Blakeney. Going up again. He gets back-to-back blocks. Pioneers in transition. Nice shot fake. He goes up, but that one is blocked on the other end.
Seeing some defensive stands here in the paint saying, no, no, no. Not that easy.
Here's another drive. Kick out to Moy for 3. Off the glass and in.
Yeah, no bank call there. I don't know if we can count that fully. Man, that's one you want back for the Pioneers because you want him to shoot that shot. Yeah. You want him to. I don't think he meant to bank it. I almost guarantee it.
And with that stop, it'll take us to our second media timeout. 8:30 to play. What a stretch for your Pioneers. They're up by 2.
Back here in the Cook Center, your score 2018. Pioneers take a lead here for the first time in this game in that 5-minute stretch. Look at this big play. Mekhi Blakeney twice goes up, swash, that's one. Says, oh, they give the ball back, not in my house. Why not another one? Him and Landon Wagler combined for a big opportunity there.
Wow.
And the Pioneers have done it on the defensive end more than they have anywhere else.
Yep.
Where I would say, yeah, they're figuring out if we can just play stellar defense, it'll take the load off everybody here.
Mekhi Blakeney leads the team in blocks this season, coming off the bench. Huge testament to how he plays the game. And a great cut by Wagler. Feed from Caden Caberline leads to the layup.
Yeah, again, the off-ball screen, they practice so much on the screen you can tell, but the off-ball screen has been a problem for Missouri Baptist, and that's what a lot of Coach Epker's offense is.
They tried to feed that one inside, but the pass wasn't on target. Isaiah Cole stepping into a three. No good. Strong rebound by Isaiah Dixon. Spartans pushing the floor the other way. Both of these teams very quick in transition. Nice pass. Dixon gets the and one. Excuse me, that's Marquise Lewis.
Yeah, if you're Garrett Redwine, you just can't foul there. He's got the bucket no matter what. Isaiah Cole comes in and tries to swipe it. But at that point, if the bucket's that easy, just let it go and don't give him another chance at the line.
Malachi Bryant will check back in for Redwine. Probably playing the rest of the first half, assuming he stays out of foul trouble.
Yeah, that'd probably be the right assumption.
And one free throw, no good. So it's still 22-20, 7.5 to go here in half number one after the Lady Pioneers dominated in game one, a 78-45 win.
Very impressive.
Men looking to take that same impressiveness here into game two. Corner three from Moy is good. It's his second three-pointer of the game, and the Spartans are back up by one. Find Cole. Gets it to Mulgren. Offense will reset. Caden Caberline down near the block. Goes up strong and is fouled by Isaiah Dixon. Caberline will shoot two.
This has been the big part for Caden Caberline. Can you finish these opportunities so aggressive down low? There's no question he's going to get fouled a couple times with his physicality. But now he's got to hit him.
Caden Caberline shoots the most free throws on the team.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Problem has been seeing it go through the hoop. He goes 1 for 2 on this one, ties it at 23. Spartans break the full court press. Now Moy going to give it up to Dixon. They pass it back out. Open three. No good, but a nice rebound by Lewis, and Blakeney just strips it away, but he touched it last. It'll still be Spartan ball.
Good hustle by Blakeney. That's what he does for this team. Plays good defense. Does the hustle work that most people don't want to do. But then goes out there and scores a little double digits occasionally.
Yeah. Excuse me, I think that was Landon Wagler.
Yes,
making that defensive effort.
You know, same applies. A little better shooter, but
3 seconds to shoot, and a travel called on Missouri Baptist. Great interior defense from Elliot Mulgren.
Yeah, not something we talk too much about, but he bodied up right there versus a bigger guy, and with a little bit of help defense to cause some panic, Missouri Baptist turns it over.
Lots of defense on these past few possessions. Pioneers looking for another breakthrough. Wagler from the wing. No good, but it's Elijah Voss with a nice rebound. But then a jump ball forced. It'll still be MNU basketball.
This is exactly it, Caden Caberline. You see that they're going to hedge the screen. So it's the next pass. It's not the one to Caden Caberline that Malachi Bryant has to make. It's the next one. And Landon Wagler gets an open three. That's the one we're looking for all night.
This Pioneers team has shot the three pretty well all season. Bryant will try one. He drills it. Malachi Bryant, another shot from outside. Already his third three-pointer of the night.
Hey, a little par for the cue right there. Good talking. Matt Odmanson on the mic gets one to go from Malachi Bryant. Love it.
Had a three on the other end and a foul. It's going to be off the ball, so the shot won't count. They're going to get Caden Caberline with that foul. It'll be Spartan basketball from the baseline. Ooh, wrong sport, Matt. Jeez.
It's okay. We're almost there to baseball season. Yeah, they got to watch out. Caden Caberline can't get in too much foul trouble without the lack of size.
It's a great bucket from Javarius Moy.
He's got 14. Somebody's got to get in there and cause him some struggles.
Caberline slipped, lost the handle, and Moy will take it up and in. A Sweet 16 now for him. Missouri Baptist back on top.
Too much in the first half. He's got 16 of the 27. I mean, you take half his points away, you're talking about a whole different game for the Pioneers here.
And he gets a takeaway on the defensive end. Nice pass into the corner. There's a three-pointer from Moy. No good, but Dixon chases down the rebound. Preston Fortner. Wow.
Wow. What a call right there. Oh, my goodness. Let's look at this one real quick. He just runs straight through him.
Yeah, Caberline definitely had his feet set on that one, but he's still going to get called for the foul here.
Wow, all right. Well, that's going to send us to our last media of the first half. Your score here, 27-26, in a back-to-forth battle between the Pioneers and the Spartans. Back here in the Cook Center, your score 26-27. Missouri Baptist is going to be at the free throw line after that call on Caden Caberline. That gives him with 2, which, like we talked about right before that, is a big deal for the Pioneers because they don't have a whole lot of big depth.
Yeah, it's going to be going to Makai Blakeney now to finish this first half, matched up against Isaiah Dixon.
Might even see a little Elliot Mogren at the 5 if they don't have their big guy in. When 11's in, you just can't. But it's fully possible that we see a little bit of a small ball lineup here for the Pioneers to finish the last 4:32.
Preston Fortner drills them both from the charity stripe. Baptist lead back up to 3. That one poked away by Fortner. He's going to come down the other end, but Bryant gets up and blocks it. What a play! Pioneers quick in transition defense, but a foul is called on Malachi Bryant. What a block.
Look at him get up and get that one. You love to see your point guard with some hustle, but what about a point guard with some hops?
Wow.
Woo. He says he can't dunk it, but after that play, I question his his statement because I'm pretty sure he got his head at the rim.
Yeah. His hand was halfway up the backboard.
Oh, my gosh.
What a play by Malachi Bryant. Dixon cannot get that shot to go. Rebounded by Isaiah Cole.
Great defense by Elijah Voss. Mismatch inside, and he handles it very, very well.
Finds Makai Blakeney. Working on his defender. Couldn't get the shot to go.
Yep.
And looks like they're going to get Zay on the foul. And that's the 7th foul of MNU, so Missouri Baptist will have free throws for the rest of the first half.
You got 2 veterans now on the bench for foul trouble in Caberline and Cole. But you still got 3:37 left in this first half. Who's it going to be that big defensive stopper for the Pioneers? That's the question on the line.
Yep.
Those two have been their defensive leaders. Obviously, Blakeney's very capable. That's not the problem. But on the wing, it's going to have to be Kobe or Landon.
A bit strong, so foul works out. Missouri Baptist can't get anything out of it. Here come the Pioneers the other way. Wagler off the screen, tries a 3, just in and out. Rebounded by Isaiah Dixon.
Yeah, he had a chance to set his feet there, just kind of rushed it. Didn't feel like he got his full form in, but it was just so open and it's hard to turn down.
MNU in another scoreless stretch. They haven't scored for almost 3 minutes. Bryant almost took away that pass. What a shot and a drive from Javarius Moy. He's got 18 now in half number 1.
And that's the mismatch I was talking about. It's going to be hard to guard him with Elijah Voss. He doesn't have the speed quite yet.
Gets called with that foul, so that's Moy's first.
And they take him out.
Wow.
Me personally, I just keep him in because you don't have anybody that can guard him. I get that you want to give him a little break before half, but if you look at the Pioneers lineup, there's not a defensive stopper out there anymore. Interesting call there.
It's always a chess match between the two coaches. When do you play your stars? Finds Kobe Nunez. He'll take a corner 3. No good. Voss with a good rebound. Kai Bryant getting the screen and the double team. They pass out of it. Voss tries a 3 now. It's good! Elijah Voss drains one from the corner.
And there it is, the C pass, the easy pass. Then it opens up the whole defense because now you got them scrambling after that quick double off the heads. Great play.
Preston Fortner didn't get any of that one. Pioneers with a chance to tie or take the lead. Closing in on halftime. Blakeney, good drive. Goes up strong, but couldn't get the finish. Comes Missouri Baptist the other way. That shot won't go. 3-pointer wide open. It's Austin Lewis again. Another 3-pointer from Lewis. Coach Hepker will use his use it or lose it timeout here with just under 90 seconds left in half number 1. Baptist back up by 5.
No, that's Jason Robinson. That's huge. That's huge. Back here in the Cook Center, your score 29-34 as Jason Robinson checks into the game for the first time this year. He's dealt with a lot of injuries, but he is a big-time bruiser down there. That's going to make a big difference for the Pioneers now.
He's got the ball right here, going up strong, making his presence known immediately.
Everybody knew when this guy got in the game he was going to be a difference maker for the Pioneers. It was just a wonder of how long is it going to be, and he finally checks in. First possession, you knew he was going to go up.
Driving inside now. Wiggins gets stopped down low. 5 seconds to shoot. Fortner going off the screen. Kick out to Wiggins for three. No good. Rebound Bryant. Here come the Pioneers the other way. 10-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Here's Robinson. He's going to give Bryant a screen. Nice kick to Nunez. Shot fake. Now he puts up the three and drills it.
Huge play. Ties up the game 34-all with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Can the Pioneers hold defensively to keep the game tied going into half?
Fortner tries a three. Drills it. Going into halftime. What a huge bucket to kill the MNU momentum. At the end of half number one, the Pioneers are right on the doorstep. Only 3 points behind the Missouri Baptist Spartans.
This afternoon for your halftime entertainment, we have Teams of Tomorrow, Kansas City, featuring the Top Kids under the direction of Steve Fraley. These superstars attend several Kansas City area preschools. Please welcome the Top Kids.
back here in the Cook Center. Your score 34-37. The Spartans lead by 3. We're going to go over some quick stats. I'll go over the team, and Matt will go over the key players for the first half and a couple we're looking forward to. Your score was 37-34, 14 from 30 for the Spartans from outside, 10 of 26 for the Pioneers. So about even, 46-38 in favor of the Spartans. From the outside, the Spartans are shooting 45%, Pioneers 42, so about dead even again. But it's been mostly effective for the Pioneers as there's been a lot of paint driving for the Spartans. Both boards are tied 6-6, turnovers 6-8 in favor of the Spartans, both with 7 assists.
Yeah, been a really tight game. Noah will go over some key players, starting with the Missouri Baptist Spartans. This offense is run through Javarius Moy. He's got 18 points, including 2 3-pointers, got 2 steals on the defensive end as well. Pioneers have to stop him. And, I mean, I have to imagine that's matching up with Isaiah Cole, but if he stays in foul trouble, what do? Something they'll have to figure out. And as a team, you said they're shooting 5-11 from 3. The Pioneers shooting 6 of 14 from 3. That's been the story of the game so far. Who can shoot the 3-ball better in the second half?
Yeah, and to answer your question on Moy, I think it's going to have to be Elliot Mogren. Yeah. I don't think he's our best defender besides Isaiah Cole, but I think his length can bother him more than anybody else. Just because when he goes over these screens, goes under these screens, you're not as worried about, finishing a tough finish with that length. Now, he did hit 2 threes in the first half. I don't expect that to continue, seeing his percentage on the year and seeing his shot, to be quite frank with you.
Right.
But if he does, you're going to have to adjust your game plan. You just can't keep letting him shoot if they've fallen. Just under a minute left.
Pioneers with Malachi Bryant. He's been leading the way scoring as per usual this year. Yeah. He's got 11 points with 3 3-pointers of his own, 3 rebounds as well. And Landon Wagler doing a great job in this game. 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Stepped up in a big way. Starting this game.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Got a couple of Pioneers in a little bit of foul trouble with Caberline and Cole, both with 2 fouls. Those are the 2 best defenders. Got to be able to play through the rest of this game.
That's exactly what I was going to point out. You have to watch those 2 guys because if Caberline gets in foul trouble, you're talking about big depth becoming a problem. But the same thing with Isaiah Cole, who's obviously our best defender, if not the best defender in the conference. You just can't let him go out with the way that Moy's been playing today.
Spartans getting the ball to start half number 2. We welcome you back inside the Cook Center, getting ready for a huge second half. Should be a lot of action in this one. Early 3-pointer from Missouri Baptist is good. That's Drew Kagaris with a big shot. And MNU, they tied it with a huge 3 right before the half. But then Missouri Baptist hit a 3 of their own to close it out, really getting all the momentum back. Now they're starting up this second half with more of that same momentum. Nice cut by Zay. Great pass out. Bryant for 3. Just a bit strong. And rebounded by Dixon, who just holds it above everyone else. And that foul is going to be on Landon Wagler. It's just his second. Pioneers entering the full court press. Javarius Moy with the ball here. Wagler kind of daring him to shoot it. He doesn't want to shoot it. Instead, forces a pass into the wrong hands. Here come the Pioneers the other way. Nice move by Cole, but it's rejected by Dixon. And all the way down the floor is Marquise Lewis with the bucket.
Yeah, they've come out much more aggressive than the Pioneers have so far. Got to pick it up, find a way, so you don't have to use the timeout here early.
Quick 5-0 run to start the second half for the Spartans. Pioneers need to find a way to keep it close. That one's taken away from Malachi Bryant. Tough start offensively for the Pioneers. No baskets in the first 2 minutes of half number 2. Javarius Moy driving, nearly got it taken away. Now he goes up with the left hand, up and in. That's 20 for Javarius Moy. Coach Hepp has seen enough. He takes his second time out just over 2 minutes into this second half. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Back here in the Cook Center, that was our floating media. 7:41 left in the second half, left in this game. Pioneers got to respond better. First 5 minutes of each of the second half is always the most important 5.
Yep.
Undervalued, and they just got beat for the first 2.5 of it.
How can the Pioneers respond, though? Going to try to work the offense through Bryant and Caberline. He goes up inside, goes up, but cannot draw the foul. Great defense from the Spartans on the inside.
Yeah, I get that you want the foul call there, but you just can't rely on that if you're Caden Caberline when you go for a shot. Go up strong, hit the back of the glass.
Pass inside to Dixon, mismatched with Landon Wagler. Great interior defense, though. They'll stay on this end. Spartans have 10 seconds to shoot. Get the feed. Caberline, though, with active hands, takes the ball away. Wagler will try contested 3 off the back iron. But Caberline chases down the offensive rebound. Now Bryant stops, fades away, but that shot won't go. Now 3.5 minutes scoreless for the Pioneers.
Yeah, and that's a shot that, like you said, he's fully capable of hitting, but hasn't found it in the last 3 games. And you're going to have to find someone else to step up because it just can't be Bryant every time.
Drew driving to the free throw line. That shot won't go. Caberline with the rebound.
Oh, he's got to look up. Isaiah Cole was running ahead of steam at the rim. You got to give him a chance.
Wagler inside. Working on his defender. Puts it up, but can't get it. Now 4 minutes without a made basket for the Pioneers. Got to find a way to break through in this second half. They get it inside to Marquise Lewis. Good defense. Preston Fortner shoots up a 3 right in Bryant's face. How about Caroline running transition? And that's going to be goaltending. Finally some points for the Pioneers in the second half.
Yeah, great pass there by Malachi Bryant. But, man, on the other end, it's just got to be better. If you can't find anything offensively, you got to be closer. You got 2 seconds. Malachi Bryant has a hand up, but that's obviously way too far away to affect anybody with a good shot.
Cole nearly got a takeaway. Wow, and they say it's Spartan basketball. Home crowd letting them hear it.
Yeah, it looks like it did come off of the back of Isaiah Cole's foot. Good call by the ref.
Five minutes into half number 1. Bryant didn't quite get it taken away, but now only 6 seconds to shoot, and they say no over and back. Now he's going to drive, puts up a shot, and it goes in. And everything is going the Spartans' way.
Wow, just an awful missed call right there.
Isaiah Cole responds with a 3 from the corner. Here's a 3. Wide open. Austin Lewis not going to miss that one very often. Mobap will call a timeout, now up by 13, and all the momentum is in their direction. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Yeah, let's look at this last call here. This was not called behind the drive, but look at it come off of his hand. I mean, Malachi Bryant doesn't have any kind of contact at all right there. It simply, he dribbles it right off his hand, and they don't call it. It ends up being a transition bucket late in the shot clock, and that's 2 points.
Yeah, missed that one, but either way, you still need to play defense with shot clock running down. Just cannot allow that good of a shot that late in the shot clock. Pioneers need to respond in a big way. Nice pass, Kobe Nunez for 3. Just off, but a nice offensive rebound. Bryant will try one now. He's fouled and will get 3 free throws. We get Tyson Williams with that foul. Malachi Bryant heading to the free throw line now. Shot the free throw so well this year, 84% for the Bostonian.
Big couple of shots here. If they can cut it to 10 and then go get a score stop. This game starts coming within very much reachable distance for the Pioneers.
It's going to be Spartan basketball.
And uncharacteristic for him to miss 2.
Yeah.
But that's the way it goes sometimes.
Seems like not a lot going the Pioneers' direction here in the second half, but still plenty of time. Only down 12. 13 and a half to go. Nunez, good hands. It'll still be Spartan basketball, though.
No shot clock reset there. It's going to be 13 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to pay attention.
From the free throw line, there's Austin Lewis. Sharp shooter getting another one. 14-point lead now for the Spartans, their largest of the game. Kai Blakeney working on the inside against Rakesh Lewis. Gives it to Caberline. Too strong off the back iron. Wiggins trying to drive in, found nothing. 8 seconds to shoot. Fortner driving all the way, rejected by Blakeney. They're able to put up a shot late in the shot clock, but no good. Caden Caberline gets the tough rebound. Here's Bryant. Nice behind the back. Off the screen, it's a three. No good. Nunez can't quite get the putback. Ball still on the floor. Now Bryant ends up with it. And he goes up to Nunez, but he cannot finish the alley-oop. But then the Spartans throw it out of bounds. Back and forth we go. All kinds of hustle and speed between these two teams. They don't like to settle into their defense. Under 12 minutes now. Pioneer comeback needs to start immediately. Elliot Mulgren has just checked back in. Kick out to Voss. Voss from the top of the key. No good. And those three-point shots that were falling in the first half for the Pioneers, just not happening now. And
yeah, timeout call.
Yeah. Missouri Baptist able to get the timeout called before the jump ball is called. So we will take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back shortly.
Back here in the Cook Center, it's a 14-point game as the Spartans have had a very dominant second half. But there's still plenty of time left in this game, 11:20 on the clock. Pioneers just need to figure it out here soon.
Got a good defensive group out there with Makai Blakeney, Elliot Mulgren and Elijah Voss, Kobe Nunez and Garrett Redwine in the front court. Here's Javarius Moy, though, for the Spartans. He's got 20, had a stellar first half, but they have kept him contained here in half number 2. Able to pass in the corner. Wiggins left wide open. Can't hit the three, though. Voss gets the rebound. Mulgren now getting a screen, and it gets poked away from behind. Still Pioneer ball. There's Jason Robinson. He'll check back in. Logged some big minutes. Saw a flash of his greatness in the closing minutes of half number 1.
Yeah, he's a very dominant big bruiser. They're going to want him to get involved here, especially with lack of offense they've experienced so far in this second half.
Sometimes you just need a fresh look, a new player, to kind of get things going again for an offense.
7 seconds on the shot clock. They got to be smart here and they get something close. There he goes.
Caden Caberline back in the game. Find Voss.
Get to
5
the
seconds
pump
to
fake.
shoot.
Get to the pump fade.
Great shot from Elijah Voss.
That's his bread and butter right there. If you ever seen Dirk Nowitzki, you're thinking Elijah Voss, not the other way around. So just can't let him get to that easy little bucket right there. Love to see it.
Nice kick out to Wiggins. Doesn't want to shoot the three that time. Instead drives in strong and gets the bucket. Halfway through half number 2. Pioneers trying to stay in it. Get a huge win. Potentially get them back into the conference playoff picture. We said earlier they're 9th in the conference right now. Of course, top 8 make it to the tournament. Wagler, fade away. Nice shot from Landon.
Beautiful little one-leg fade away, right ending in the shot clock. Exactly what you want to see.
Mobap finally going to slow things down here a little bit. They've been going so quick in transition all afternoon. Varies Moy. What a drive, but couldn't get the finish. Redwine nearly got trapped. He's able to pass out of it, though. Landon Wagler now. Nice pass to Caberline. Cannot get that little jump hook to fall this afternoon. He's got some great looks, though.
I think I'd rather have Landon Wagler take a shot right there, especially because they're both basically staying next to each other wide open.
Yeah.
But I get it, you know. You just drove. He wasn't fully on balance. Just get to the guy who is.
Moy tries another three and drills it. Javarius Moy from the wing. He's got 23 now.
For somebody who has been very, very under mediocre from 3 all year, he has hit some big ones from the outside.
Yeah. He only shoots 15% from 3 coming into this one.
Yeah.
Wagler responds, though. What a 3 from Landon Wagler. He's heating up 13 now for him.
Offense is starting to get there. Now you got to get some stops to go along with it.
12-point game, 8 minutes to go now. You know Coach Hepker doing his math on the sideline as we speak.
Yep. Yeah, and getting ready for that timeout.
Moy thought about a 3. He'll pass out. Lewis well off target on that one. Gary Redwine still in this game here. You figure when Bryant checks back in, he'll be in the rest of this contest. Wagler off the screen. Another one! Landon Wagler with a sweet 16. And the lead is back within 9.
Missouri Baptist can't call a timeout. They just used one on that big hustle play. And now it's going to cost them because with 7:13, we're going to go on a run.
Oh, great cut by Moy to end the Pioneer run.
Got to be more attentive. If you're on the defensive end and you're on a big streak, don't let them get back into it and kill the momentum.
25 points for Javarius Moy. Wagler, fade away, bit short.
And Moy just pulls the chair on him, doesn't give him a whole lot of contact. And that threw off Landon right there.
And Garrett Redwine is going to foul there. That will take us to our under 10 media timeout with 6:41 to go. Pioneers hanging on. They're right there, down by 11.
Back here in the Cook Center, your score 60-51. Pioneers went on a little offensive run to break the ice. I will point out, the last couple games we've struggled on this side of the rim.
We have.
I don't know if it's the rim, it's just the second half. But man, the Pioneers seem like they figured it out here now.
Yep.
Just a little late. Plenty of time, 6:41 left in this second half.
Need some defensive stops.
Yes.
Surprised we're not seeing Isaiah Cole, though.
That's what I was just checking. He's only got 2 fouls. He still sits the bench. I think Hep likes the energy he's got with this group, so he's going to continue to play him.
Okay. Darius Moy driving again. He'll pass it away. Now Dixon, mid-range, drills it.
Yeah, an unorthodox shot for him, but fully capable as it's only 10 feet away. You have to play that play.
Missouri Baptist has been shooting 65% from the floor in the second half.
Oh.
And Robinson is fouled on the inside.
Talk about a combination of speed and power right there. That spin move. Really fast. Very capable scorer, Jay Robbins. He's going to be a big piece of this Pioneers' second semester.
Elliot Mogren chasing it down. 15 seconds to shoot. They double team Bryant. Pass out of it, though.
Oh.
And they try to swing it. Missouri Baptist able to pick it off.
Just too late of a pass there by Mogren. It's the right idea. Just got to figure that out 5 seconds ago. Yeah, on an island here. Let's see if we can get a stop.
Great cut inside. Doesn't get much easier than that. And it's really been the difference in shooting, I would say, in the first and second half between these teams.
Yeah.
Missouri Baptist shooting at 67%. The Pioneers only shooting at 32% from the floor.
We talked about how even it was in that first half statistically. Almost everything felt similar, and it's just not the case here in the second half as they put that 15-point lead.
Yeah,
finally, Isaiah Cole comes back in. But
yeah, and they've taken the same number of shots too. I mean,
yeah, it hasn't necessarily been the turnovers.
No.
That's been the question with this team, though. Can we put together 2 halves of offense? And they showed it a little bit early in the season, but without Uriah, with the late game stalls that we've had in the last couple of weeks, just haven't seen it.
They're able to get it into Voss. Kind of unorthodox there. Walker, nice pass to Robinson. He'll kick out to Bryant. Mid-range jumper, no good. Man, the shots just aren't falling for the Pioneers right now.
Yeah, that's a good look. I mean, you're open, you get to the spot you want for that player, and just can't find the bottom of the net.
We've talked about some big games coming up for the Pioneers, with this being one of them, as there's a jump ball forced by Zay. Pioneers have possession. We got Park University coming up on Wednesday night, as this will take us to our last media timeout. But you got Park coming in here next Wednesday at 7:30, and then they go on the road to Culver Stockton. Take the trip down to Canton. Should be a huge game for them. Culver Stockton not as dominant this year as they have been in recent standings. Culver Stockton near the bottom, so that's a very winnable game for MNU. And then you host William Woods, which is another team kind of near the bottom. So you got some games against some teams that you can really win.
Yeah, I mean,
got some big wins.
If you get this one, you're talking about a big matchup versus Park. Both 6 and 7 coming to this point. They're still playing right now as well, but it's right there with that tie standings. If you don't, you're talking about could be a game behind and push yourself back up. But like you said, very capable wins in the next couple of games. But you're not. It's less fighting for the ties. You're fighting for position. You still got to get in the top 8 and make the playoffs. But just a couple games away. It looks like Park's going to fall to William Penn here. They're down 15 with 11. You never really know at college level, but most likely they'll go down 1, which is big. Gives us a little bit of wiggle room, but you don't want to use it if you don't have to.
Exactly.
Peru State did win earlier today, which puts them at 8-7. So a 7-7 500 mark would be huge for the Pioneers here.
Malachi Bryant back out there. He'll be out there for the rest of the game. Landon Wagler as well. And that one just taken away by Javarius Moy. They pass it up and into Austin Lewis. It looks too easy right now for Missouri Baptist.
Yeah, that just can't happen. I mean, there's no reason you get your pocket picked like that if you're Malachi Bryant, and then defensively, it was kind of lazy getting back in transition.
This Missouri Baptist team is extremely athletic.
Yeah.
They just make plays on and off the ball. They hustle well. Nice pass to the cutting Wagler. Has to put something up and gets the and one. Landon Wagler, what a night for him. 18 points now.
And he stepped up. We asked for someone to do it. He has. Unfortunately, the defense hasn't quite been there for the Pioneers. 67 is about a little over what they're acquainted to most games. And it's just not been enough on either end.
Elliot Mogren will check in for Caper Line. Wagler completes the three-point play. It's a 14-point game now with 4 minutes to go. Pioneers need stops immediately. They find Moy. Get it inside. Austin Lewis, what a great game for him. 19 points for Austin Lewis.
Just a little bit too easy in every way they've scored.
Nunez for three. Drills it. Got it to go from the corner. Can't trade twos for threes, though. It's too late for that.
Now, Nita stopped so bad. I mean, 13 is going to be tough in 3 minutes anyways, but it's going to have to be some fast break ones off of turnovers, if anything.
Ten seconds to shoot. Preston Fortner has to heave up a long shot. No good. Mogren with the rebound.
Push the pace.
Pioneers get a stop. Much needed. And that pass is taken away by Fortner. Austin Lewis coming the other way. Euro step up and in. 21 points now for him. Great game for Austin Lewis. Nunez tries a three and hits another one. Kobe Nunez with a huge three, cutting the lead to 12. Coach Hepp will call a timeout. He's still got one left. There's 2:09 left to play here in this one.
Back here in the Cook Skinner, your score 71-59. Pioneers hit a big three right there by Kobe Nunez to cut the lead back down to 12. But they're going to have to put some pressure on Missouri Baptist, force a couple turnovers to have a chance in this one.
Full court press. Able to break it with a deep pass to Lewis.
And that's got to be a trap right there in the corner.
And Lewis goes up strong. That might just be the dagger here late. Nunez couldn't hit that one, but Wagler gets the rebound. Redwine is in for Malachi Bryant. Got kind of a different look for the Pioneers here in clutch time.
Yeah, if you get Redwine, you just got to go up right there. It is a tough finish, but you're kind of in that position where they've surrounded you, don't have a chance to pass out, and maybe you get a foul call if you can't finish it in the end of the game. But
this Missouri Baptist team is really tough. They are not a team that anyone will want to face come conference tournament.
I mean, talk about super uber athletic players. You have some size and a couple of their wings, which is big, but also the way they've shot it tonight has been really impressive.
Yeah.
They've had some games where they've been inconsistent, but it's been this stretch of late where they've figured out their three-point shot, and that's what's going to make them the most dangerous.
Yeah, Missouri Baptist hit 9 3-pointers in this one today. MNU hit 11, so they were doing well from beyond the arc, but it was inside the paint.
Yeah.
But they got dominated. Missouri Baptist leading that staff 42-20.
Unbelievable.
And, yeah, that's the story of the game. Pioneers needing a little bit more size in this one. Didn't get it. And ultimately, this late comeback. Nice putback from Kobe Nunez. But ultimately, it'll be too little too late for the Pioneers.
Yeah, and that's the story of the game right there, if you haven't watched too long.
Wow. Tyson Williams coming off the bench and just dribbling by all the MNU defenders. Now Elliot Mulgren's turn to do the same. Pioneers with a huge game on Wednesday against Park.
Yeah, both teams probably going to come into it 6 and 8, tied for that 9 spot. Winner's going to get tiebreaker, but also good positioning to try to fight Peru State off for that final spot in the conference tournament.
Yeah. You're going to need to get that win. And again, Pioneers will host Peru State later in the season on February 18th. That's going to be a huge game.
It's going to be that down-the-hill stretch where you face them, Benedictine Park, that you're going to have to win a couple of these home games.
That one could be a win and you're in type of game. I mean, Benedictine is close to the top of the conference standings.
They're 7th the last time I checked.
Yeah.
You guys talking about it? I mean, just a game up on Peru.
Some big games coming up for the Pioneers. Don't want to miss them. Your final score in this one: Missouri Baptist 78, MNU Pioneers 63. Pioneers are now 11-11 on the season, 6 and 8 in the conference. Still will probably be 9th in the conference though, with a big game against Park coming up on Wednesday. On Wednesday it'll be the ladies going up at 5:30. Tip at 5:30, and the men tipping at 7:30. Folks, it's been a pleasure. I'm Matt Omenson alongside Noah Frankie. We will see you on Wednesday.